So find the 500th derivative of f of x equals 5 to the x. You're probably going to freak out when you first see this because 500 is a big number. We've never taken a 500th derivative before. And there's no formula that we know offhand for taking the 500th derivative. So what's the first step? Take the first derivative. Like I'm gonna have to sit here and take the derivative 500 times. It's gonna take forever. I can go ahead and take the first derivative. Prime of x is equal to natural log of 5 times 5 to the x. All right. Now, if I can take the first derivative, the question is, can I take the second derivative? Because I'm gonna have to do this 499 more times. It is natural log of 5 times natural log of 5 times 5 to the x. How many of you would like to have that explained where that came from? What do we do when there's a constant? Natural log of 5 is just a constant. It's a gnarly looking constant, but it's just a constant. What do we need to do what do we do with a constant that's being multiplied by a function? We just leave it there. We're just going to leave natural log of 5 right there. Yes? Yeah, so you're saying you want to rewrite this as natural log of 5 times natural log of 5 is natural log of 5 squared. Oh, you think you see a pattern? Oh, could we do the third derivative just to be careful before we leap? All right, but I think you're onto something. If I could do f triple prime of x, and what you do is you don't want to write these triples forever, or you don't want to write these primes forever. So we often switch to this notation where you use a parentheses. So the third derivative in prime notation, I could use f to the parentheses of 3. This is the third derivative. Well, natural log of 5 squared is just a constant. So it's going to stick around and hang out with its friend while the derivative of 5 to the x gets taken. And when I take this part, I can pull this natural log of 5 into this and end up with natural log of 5 cubed times 5 to the x. Now I'm going to still have to do this 497 more times. So you got to get really quick at writing, right? But no, you had a better idea. What was that? You're saying I see a pattern. First derivative had 1 natural log of 5. Second derivative had natural log of 5 squared. Third derivative had natural log of 5 cubed. The 500th derivative has f to the 500. The 500th derivative of x is equal to natural log of 5 to the 500th power times 5 to the x. That's cool. I think that's cool, at least. Tempting to say, well, this number is huge. Just get started one step at a time, working your way down and see if you notice a pattern. Your suggestion to simplify the symbols was a good one.